Gold. I literally stumbled upon attraction gold the other day over on Reddit, which is one of the places that I will go once in a while to get inspiration, not to mention learn from you guys, to see what you guys are saying. Well, the other day I was on the dating subreddit when I saw an amazing question. Ladies, what is the most attractive traits a man can have physically and or personality-wise? For women only, please. I'm not a very attractive guy, male 27, and I just wanted to know what women like, so maybe I can work on some specific stuff to become more attractive. Gay and bi men, feel free to comment also. Straight men, I do not want to hear about what a female family member or family friend says about you. If you're a straight dude, you can tell me a trait of yours that has been complimented multiple times by women that you either have slept with or were in a relationship with. So I love this question so much because the majority of us were not born with Greek god-like good looks or six-pack abs, right? But the great news is that there's some things that you can do or work on that will render women literally powerless to resist you. That's how attractive these traits actually are. So what I'd like to do is actually read through some of the popular answers. I'd also like to give you some tips on how to implement them. Intelligence, smelling nice, nice eyes. The way he looks at you, soft hands. So intelligence, right? Intelligence is one of those things that's almost like an attraction superpower. Now, the trick is to be intelligent and let people know that, hey, you're smart without being a know-it-all, right? So you gotta make sure you tone it down. But having an opinion or speaking your mind or talking about things and being a well-rounded conversationalist is one of the most attractive traits possible. Number two is smell, right? Smell, of course, is one of the most attractive traits you can actually possess, all right? For me, I'm rocking Icon. If you want to check out this fragrance, I'm going to link to it down below. It's new. Eyes are one of the sexiest traits on a dude. Now, what can you do to have more attractive eyes? Few things, right? Number one is your eyebrows. You got to make sure they're not too thin, not overly plucked or arched, or else you're going to look like a chick. You got to make sure they're not too big and bulky. You also got to make sure you have two of them, right? Also, dark circles. If you're not getting enough sleep, you got to improve that. I love men that are reassuring. I have issues with my confidence and just being insecure. So when somebody that I'm with gives me compliments or just says, hey, you look amazing right now, or I love your hair today, it gives me that boost. I also love it when a guy listens to me and actually helps solve the problems that I'm having. Men that can cook or do household duties are amazing. I also love it when a guy takes care of himself. So this answer I absolutely love because we don't really think about other people having insecurity when they're beautiful, right? Well, everybody needs a little reassurance once in a while. So if you're that guy that basically helps and lets the other person know, hey, I think you're beautiful, or hey, I think your hair looks great, or oh my God, you're so smart, you're intelligent, you're incredible, right? All of these things do amazing things. Not only is it going to boost her self-esteem and confidence, it's actually going to in turn make you more attractive. And then you cook her dinner, and I'm not even talking about anything like epically like fancy. Boil some water, can of tomato sauce, some pasta, boom, you got a feast, right? Little candle action, set the mood, right? Also, a little red wine, mwah, bellissimo, panties drop. Smell is good, confidence is good, kind heart, compassion, understanding, a good listener, has hobbies and passions of their own, a job, a car, have a good sense of style, and the way that a dude dresses also catches my attention. I like when dudes take care of themselves too. No woman wants to be your mom. Take initiative with your own shit, even hygiene. This sounds weird, but even little stuff like keeping your nails short, cut your fucking toenails. My ex-husband would let them get so long and gross, I swear. Good music taste is also super attractive. Get a good haircut by someone that knows what they're doing. All these things will boost your confidence too. All of it comes from within. Right here. Slow clap for the woman who has a husband that should have watched Alpha M videos. Maybe he wouldn't be her ex, is all I'm saying. Something else I'm saying is this woman knocked it out of the attraction park, right? Number one, she wants you to smell good. She wants you to be and have a kind heart. She wants you to take care of yourself stylistically, grooming, your hygiene. All of these things, right, is going to help set you apart from most dudes, because the truth is that 95% of other dudes are nasty, filthy animals. God, I adore someone who smells nice. That sounds weird, but oh my God, it's such a turn on for me if a guy smells good. All right, so this is like the 18th person that said smell amazing, right? It's a turn on. Now, if you are looking for a new fragrance that's gonna knock the panties off those spicy senoritas, gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the newest addition to the Pete and Pedro house of fragrance, which is Icon! It's launched! Gentlemen, Icon, the newest EDP fragrance by Pete and Pedro, is inspired by one of my all-time favorite fresh, sexy, badass fragrances, Millésime Impérial by none other than Creed. So when I decided to come out with a new fragrance, this was literally like a year ago. I went into Neiman Marcus because they've got all the super premium, sexy fragrances, right? I spent 3 hours in there, and basically I would spray one of the fragrances, I'd run up to people and I'd ask them, women, men, everybody, right? I'd be like, do you like this or do you like this? I narrowed it down to one perfect fragrance. Creed Millésime Impérial is so sexy. It's light, it's fresh, it's perfect for summer or spring, but the great thing is that because it's a lighter fragrance, you can wear it year round. Now, the downside to Millésime Impérial is the projection and the longevity. And so, when I went to the lab, I said, yo, here's the deal. I want it to be highly, super fucking highly inspired by this, but I need it to last longer and project better. And gentlemen, we have knocked it out of the fragrance park. It's just so good. Gentlemen, what makes it even better is the price, right? Millésime Impérial, like $500 a bottle. Icon, under 50 with that discount code down below. Gentlemen, the deal is you gotta hurry though, because we bought a limited supply. We're gonna do a drop as opposed to like keeping inventory of the fragrances that we come out with from here on out. And so if you're interested in grabbing Icon, now is the time, because we will sell out probably within the next week. This stuff is flying, it is fresh, it is sexy, it is a perfect fragrance. Gentlemen, do not wait. Hit the link down below and smell sexy as hell. I would every single time rather fuck a dude who's funny and is less attractive physically than a beautiful man who is boring. Also, politeness and good manners really appeal to me. I always notice a man who says please and thank you, but honestly, the ability to make me laugh is the most attractive trait to me above all else. Mwah. Perfection. This comment literally is sheer perfection. Funny. If you're funny, game over, you win. Gentlemen, being funny is the second most attractive trait a dude can possess. Number one is smelling amazing, or I should say smelling like Icon. But sense of humor, are you kidding me? She said it. She would rather screw a dude who's like funny, that basically isn't like great looking, as opposed to the dude who's boring, who looks amazing. All right, gentlemen, develop your sense of humor. Another pro tip is memes, right? Memes are amazing. They're a gift from the dating and attraction gods. Because here's how it works. If you see something that's funny or a meme and you're like trying to talk to a girl, send her something that you think she'll like. All right, she's gonna get the meme, she's gonna laugh, and she's going to basically correlate the sense of humor with you, even if you're not funny. It's a great way to hack the system. The other thing she said is manners. Gentlemen, I cannot stress this enough. Be a gentleman. Say please, say thank you, open the door. Altruism is super attractive. Kind heart, treats people with respect, sense of humor, independent, understanding, supports people not like himself. Basically, if you're a genuinely nice person and we click well, then that's what matters to me. I, once again, love this so much because we talk a lot about being a good person. Well, unfortunately, in today's world, we hear a lot about being the nice guy. This isn't that, all right? A nice guy is somebody basically that tries to do nice things in order to get something in return. Somebody who is altruistic or a genuinely good person, this is something that you can't fake. It's also undeniably attractive. Women are usually attracted to a guy that smells nice and wears Icon. That was not edited at all. A guy that listens and is genuinely interested in what a woman has to say on a date or something like that. A guy that's intelligent and can have a conversation. A guy that's well-groomed. A guy that's funny. A guy that's confident. A guy that's easy to talk to. A guy that dresses nice. A guy that takes charge and makes plans. A guy that has a nice, genuine smile. A guy that takes care of himself physically. A guy that's interested and has hobbies. A guy that can fix things, builds things, good with his hands. I'm a straight guy. And dates, wait, you're not invited to this party. All right, so let me break this down simple alpha M style, right? To be a 1% dude that women are literally powerless to resist, you don't have to be 6'2", 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. You don't need six-pack abs, you don't need a banging booty, you don't need a big wiener, you don't need a ton of cash. What you need are a few basic things. You need to not be sloppy, right? You need to take care of yourself. You need to be well-groomed. You need to smell like Icon. Link below, use the code. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be kind. You have to be respectful. You have to watch and respect her boundaries. You've got to have the ability to have a conversation. You've got to be smart. You've got to be intelligent. You've got to make sure you are a gentleman above all else. And you've got to make sure, most importantly, that you are a good person.